The ultimate purpose of it all was for the children of God to gather with the rest of the children of God and be a part of the church of God, the assembly of God. Same thing in the Old Testament. You were a Jew if you were born a Jew, right? You're a Jew if you're born a Jew. Well, you're a child of God if you're born a child of God, meaning born again. You were born into the family of God. No man can see the Father except he be born again. You're a child of God, and there's no undoing that. But every born-again child, every born Israelite was supposed to participate with the nation. There was battles to fight. There was congregations to assemble. There was feasts to celebrate. And in the New Testament, as children of God, there are battles to fight. And there are feasts to celebrate, the Lord's table. There are assemblies to make together as a group that is unified in a building, in a nation, a holy nation, a royal priesthood. So the salvation we have is a done deal. It can't be lost. Not to split hairs, but if you carefully study the wordage of the New Testament, you can be kicked out of the assembly. You can remove yourself from the assembly. God can remove you from the assembly. That is not losing your salvation. I don't find any evidence in the Bible that you're born into the church of God. You're born into the family of God. You choose to assemble. The word church means called out assembly. Assembly implies an ongoing action. If you don't choose to assemble, then you're not part of the assembly. What if you're in prison? All right, God sees it's not a matter of, well, Apostle Paul's in prison for a few months, so he's out of the church because he can't assemble. Now, that's not what we're talking about. Missionaries that go out to share the gospel, they can't go to their host church, their home church. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about people that are a part of the work of God, serving through what the Lord established for us to serve through.